NBC world premiere movie. Tonight,
We find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder.
a war hero is convicted of a murder he didn't commit. Now he's framed for killing the only witness.
It's a setup. You need to find that man.
What are you doing, Mason?
Trying to set the record straight?
Can Perry unravel this twisted mystery before it's too late?
You had motive, means, opportunity.
Patty Duke and Larry Wilcox join Perry Mason in the case of the avenging ace.
The police have captured the infamous Southside sniper.
Christie's having one of those days.
Gentlemen! How could you do that to Blaine?
Blame who?
You fool! Former investigative reporter plays ex-husband in TV studio.
Here?
I have seen some lowlifes in my time. In this business, you meet them all. You are the worst!
Kathleen Turner,
Good evening.
Burt Reynolds, Christopher Reeve. Switching channels. Rated PG. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
For less than the average price of a new car, you can get 2 new Hyundai Excels. They're both dependable, have front-wheel drive, room for 5, and more standard features than any cars in their class. The only problem is getting them home. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
Did you know that Oscar Mayer's luscious honey ham is only 25 calories a slice? So go on, dive right in. Just 25 calories a slice. Did you know that Oscar Mayer's delectable boiled ham is only 25 calories a slice? Now that's a tasty total. Just 25 calories a slice.
My childhood loves were dessert and Tommy. I got over Tommy, but I still love dessert. 8 calories, sugar-free, Jell-O gelatin. For dessert, you don't have to dessert. Eat your heart out, Tommy.
I want to make my hair look like my sister. VO5 shampoo.
5 special ingredients, 3 to clean, 2 for manageability.
You used my shampoo. How'd you know? Fabulous hair.
VO5 shampoo with 5 special ingredients.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Our family gets a dog.
This is an outrage.
And a visit from Mama.
Where is he?
Then from the creators of Family Ties, it's the premiere of Day by Day. Day by Day. And the world's worst trained police force has graduated. The network television premiere, Police Academy 2, Monday.
Learn CPR and learn how to save a life. Call the American Red Cross.
The man who wrote The Car Book, the most informative guide to buying a car, bought himself a Honda.
TWA kept something in mind when we made our 747 business class seat the widest in the sky. People sometimes cross their legs. Today's TWA. Find out how good we really are.
The latest on the Panama crisis at 11.
Perry Mason, the case of the avenging ace, continues, starring Raymond Burr and Barbara Hale.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Thinking ahead. It's something you started doing the day you learned how to wish and plan and take measures to help your wishes come true, which is just what Allstate Universal Life helps you to do. To plan while protecting your family and save as your family grows at rates that could help make a lot of your wishes a reality. Allstate Universal Life Insurance, another reason.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
In 1979, 27 men in Munich began a project that became a quest, that became a car. Spare nothing, they were told, but build the finest, most spirited luxury sedan in the world. That car has now arrived in America, and it's called the BMW 750iL.
eyes are my life. I use them to think, to feel, to create. Like my camera, I count on my eyes to be 100% of the time. When they're red, burning, or irritated, I use Visine.
For millions of people like you, Visine gives 100% of what you need all the time to relieve all these symptoms.
That's what I call 100% relief. What more could I ask for?
Millions ask for Visine and 100% relief. What more could you ask for?
All I had to do was open my eyes and see that Alpo costs the same as other dries. Well, I did.
Alpo beef-flavored dinner. More meat protein than 10 pounds of steak at a really good price.
I got you the Alpo. Now you got to clean the fish.
He says I'm a gorgeous blonde. I say I'm a smart blonde. I use preference. The color is rich with subtle shadings, and my hair has such life. Well, that's the preference difference. He thinks I'm worth it. He's right.
Performing preference from L'Oreal.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
In her Oscar-winning role,
Something's happened to your pa.
Sally Field fights to keep her family together.
I don't care if it kills me. I'm not going to give up.
Places in the Heart, Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Garrick Utley, NBC News.
Good evening. Opponents of Panama's military strongman Noriega plan a general strike tomorrow to try to paralyze the economy in that country. In Egypt, Secretary of State Schultz said his new peace proposals include the legitimate rights of the Palestinians. And Michael Dukakis is the winner in Maine's Democratic caucuses. I'm Garrick Utley in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Colorful savings are in store at Grand Union with fresh fruits and vegetables plus Red Dot specials like luscious Breyer's ice cream, now a pleasing $2.59 a half gallon, and Keebler Chips Deluxe peanut butter and pecan sandies are just $1.89 for 19 ounces. Treat your feline friends to flavorful cow canned cat food in 6-ounce cans, now only 4 for $1. And you'll find more savings in our Color Circular, the freshest produce and Red Dot specials, all waiting for you this week at Grand Union.
Because of currency fluctuations, this 5-passenger Mercedes now costs an improbable $70,000. For the same money, you can have this elegant 6-passenger Cadillac DeVille. In fact, for that money, you can have 2 DeVilles, his and hers, with enough left to pay a chauffeur's wages for a year. See your Cadillac Tri-Statesman. Why pay more money for luxury when you can have more luxury for your money?
I'll never give up my Cadillac.
American's Caribbean. This year, we give you even more. More gentle breezes. More colorful shores. More of everything. With service to 19 islands and packages from $356 to $999, significant restrictions apply. American Airlines. Something special to the Caribbean.
Inside the Yankee spring training camp at 11.
Perry Mason, The Case of the Avenging Ace continues, starring Raymond Burr and Barbara Hale.
How would you like to drive a brand new Toyota Corolla FX or a new Toyota standard bed truck for about $99 a month? Special restrictions may apply, so hurry. For $99.41 a month, you can drive a brand new Toyota with the big extra no one else can offer. Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
The other day, one of my students came in and gave me a cough, and this cough just would not let me go. So after school, I went to the pharmacy. I wanted something strong, something a doctor would recommend, like codeine. They gave me Vicks Formula 44.
Today's Formula 44 suppresses a cough reflex as effectively as codeine, but it's not narcotic.
It really worked.
Vicks Formula 44, maximum strength for maximum relief.
I learned my lesson with this one.
Did you put a little of this in your hair this morning?
No, what is it?
The oil, the wax, the fatty ingredients in some shampoos and conditioners.
Ugh.
Over time, this is what leaves a heavy buildup.
I don't want that in my hair.
But Ivory's different. Pure. It cleans and conditions without a lot of the stuff that leaves heavy buildup. Ivory cleans gently and thoroughly. Ivory shampoo and conditioner leave your hair feeling ivory clean.
Nothing but ivory clean.
My neighbor Ella's whole grain bread deserves something natural, like 100% natural Kraft cheese. Unlike most others, it's got no artificial ingredients, no preservatives. Kraft, 100% natural, just like Ella's bread.
We've just reached our cruising altitude of 31,000.
Captain, we forgot the Colombian coffee.
100% Colombian coffee. It's the richest coffee in the world.
Tuesday, David Ogden Stiers as a killer with the ultimate alibi. He's blind. Will Matlock trip him up? You should be ashamed for even thinking such a thing. Or fall into his trap. Then on Hunter, revenge.
Over $1 million of drug money disappeared.
A marked man.
Nobody wants to be a dead millionaire.
Triggers a bloodbath on Hunter, Tuesday. Tuesday, how did Luca and Paulie survive the A-bomb? The answer will shock you, amaze you, and amuse you. A special crime story, Tuesday.
Chicken Little, come and go with me. 39 cents, only at KFC. Chicken Little, come and go with me. Wow, 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 wow. Great new French fries, you're gonna love them so thin and crispy. At lunch or on the go, Chicken Little, come on to KFC. Come and go with me.
Chasing the chill away from a rainy day. Oh, something to warm you up. Wrap your hands around it. America's Cup, America's Cup. Dipped in cup of soup.
Hearty, wholesome, America's favorite cup of soup.
America's Cup, America's Cup. Dipped in cup of soup. America's Cup.
There's a difference when you're flying.
Where are we going today?
I'm going to Grandma's house.
With someone who shows how much they care.
I'm not going to go anywhere without you.
A smile, a tone of voice, and the willingness to try. When you love to fly, it shows.
Delta, we love to fly, and the feeling grows. Love to fly, and it shows.
Totally unacceptable. A clean dish should not come out with food, detergent, or other nasty residue. So I did it. I'd say it wasn't rinsed with Jet Dry. See this hole? The manufacturer made it for rinse agents like Jet Dry to help your machine rinse off the stuff. So, use Jet Dry. Fill the hole once a month. Or, if you don't have the hole, use the solid. Got it? Good. Get it. Jet Dry. Rinses off residue for shiny, clean dishes.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Sam Jones is the highwayman.
And I want you.
Jacko is Jello. Together,
We're assault.
And battery!
two guys out to energize your Friday.
Watch out!
Heading your way this Friday, the highwayman.
Update. The latest from News 4 New York.
These developments are coming up on News 4 at 11. The father of a murdered police officer challenges politicians to declare war on drug dealers. A search is underway for a baby who vanished from a Bronx hospital.
Also coming up at 11, opponents of Panama's military strongman Noriega are getting ready for a general strike. And nurses at Lutheran Medical Center in Brooklyn are threatening to walk off their jobs. All of that at 11 o'clock. We hope you'll join us.
See you then.
It's not easy to make Dunkin' Donuts fresh day and night.
You need to sleep. I know you'll do the right thing.
Dad, it's me. Your son, me.
New York Telephone presents the Everything's Fine call.
Yes, Dad, I'm fine. I'm eating right. I'm eating my vegetables.
A call can make a difference. And New York Telephone's lower regional calling rates make it easier to show you care.
I'm fine. Hey, I called to see how you were doing.
A call can make a difference.
You're right. It's nice just to talk. And Dad, no wild parties while Mom is away.
New York Telephone, a 9X company.
Who's got America's winners? Chrysler Plymouth, that's who.
Right now, get our biggest cash back ever. $2,500 cash back on Chrysler New Yorker Turbo. $2,000 cash back on Chrysler LeBaron Coupe. $1,000 cash back on the Chrysler Fifth Avenue, or $500 cash back on the Plymouth Reliant America. Chrysler Plymouth wants you to be an American winner.
Drive with the pride. Drive into your Chrysler Plymouth dealer today.
Randy Travis and Patrick Swayze, Monday on Live at 5.
Perry Mason, the case of the avenging ace continues, starring Raymond Burr and Barbara Hale.
Why keep plucking? Did you know there's a hair coloring as gentle to the hair as a shampoo? It's Loving Care. Loving Care covers your gray, a beautiful match to your natural color. No peroxide, no roots. It's as gentle to the hair as a shampoo. Nature is forcing you to make a decision. Make it. Gray hair or Loving Care.
I went to my dentist with the worst pain. The nerve was exposed. He told me about a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin works so well on that pain. No wonder it's great on my awful headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. So effective, 2 Nuprin stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
Come on, everybody, do that kick. Health kick, milk's that kick. Working out or kicking back, enjoying the view. Milk's calcium and vitamins keep working for you. Kick, 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 milk. It's a high country way of drinking milk every day. America's favorite health kick, milk.
Like I said, this is not a night to be out, so what are we doing here, huh? But seriously, no one's on the road, so stay indoors. Riding is hazardous. Back to you, Jim.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Come on, let's go. Woo! Let's pack it up. I'm freezing.
Okay, we're out of here.
The 5-passenger Hyundai Excel comes with all-season radial tires and front-wheel drive for sure traction. So it's a great car to be in, even when you don't want to be out. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
Hey, Halpern, all set? Everyone's waiting in the conference room. Gotcha. Presentation booklets just arrived from the printer. Super. Did you want them all stapled shut like that?
Another senseless career crisis that could have been prevented simply by using PIP.
A small-town sheriff.
A man comes into town, and 5 minutes later, he's made chief of detectives.
A big city cop.
They ought to issue combat ribbons for staying in this town.
The mysterious murders that bind them.
Black kid in here was the closest thing we got to a suspect.
And that prisoner is now dead. Carol O'Connor, Howard Rollins in the heat of the night next Sunday. Saturday, America's tribute to Bob Hope.
Oh, it was something.
Lucille Ball, Ann Margaret, Johnny Carson, and the President and Mrs. Reagan, the biggest Bob Hope special ever.